1200. Lights are on. Off-hand racing from the 1200. Our Bonnie Girl didn't get the best of the jump. Excaro flew out of the gates, goes straight to the lead. Going up there, Miss Slater, Boomsday showing speed. Welcome Shadows up in that pack. Vital Touch on the inside. Oradale's Images wide, then came all that Sizzle who's out there a little bit deep. He's trying to ease. Suits Me going through on the inside from Baltazar. Significant Streak now settling back from Frank's Reward. Now Bonnie Girl dropped back 4 lengths inside the final 650, and it's Miss Slater on the outside by 3/4. Excaro's holding the inside running. A break of 2 lengths off the field of Oradale's Images going up wide from Welcome Shadow. Vital Touch the inside. Then Boomsday. Further 1.5 to Suits Me, who's back on the inside from all that Sizzle. Well back, Significant Streak with Baltazar. Frank's Reward and about 5 lengths back to our Bonnie Girl, who's last around the corner. And Excaro shot to the front. Gets away by 2.5 now. Vital Touch battling on. Then on the outside, Welcome Shadow. Suits Me into the clear, but Excaro's in a race of its own. Sprints away. The short price commodities about 6 lengths in front. Vital Touch, Suits Me are battling on, but Excaro is absolutely bolting in. Comes on by 5. Second, Vital Touch. Suits Me has run third. Photo for fourth. Frank's Reward, Significant Streak. Then Boomsday. All that Sizzle. Welcome Shadow. Behind those then was our Bonnie Girl. Miss Slater got tired. Well back Baltazar and Oradale's Image. Big win to Excaro, who absolutely brained them. Yeah, showed plenty of pace out of the gates, able to hold the inside running. Miss Slater was on its outside, but it was travelling well on the inside. Gave a kick around the corner and it was all over. Big win. It was a certainty beaten here last week. 6-10 and 3 up. 6-10 and 3 Excaro. Fiona Bell, double there for Fiona, winning the first event today on Bell's Tower. Second goes to number 10, Vital Touch. Christy Bennett had a good run on the inside. And third goes to Suits Me, also coming through on the inside there for Matt Ortier. And fourth goes to number 1, Frank's Reward for Randy Tan. 6-10, 3 and 1. Time is 1:12. In fact, we'll just wait for that the official time to come along on the board. But a big win there to Excaro, who's a promising galloper. Won its maiden in great style. Then a moral beaten last week. It's only its 6th start. It's 2 wins. A 4-year-old bay mare by Celebration. It's owned by D.A. Smith, B. Kelly. Also IB.
Paper. Rick Hart had a couple of horses for lease, so managed to get hold of both of them, and she was one of them.
All right, let's talk about money-wise. Did you lease her, or did you take the option to buy her after a maiden win?
We took the option to buy after a maiden win, so yeah, that's pretty nice.
She's certainly got a lot of speed. Is that the first thing that you saw when you brought her into your stables, that she's got blistering early toe?
Not really. Not because we hadn't had any grass track work or anything. Her first look at the grass was her first race, so her trial, and that was the first time we really knew that we might have something, you know.
And last start, you probably thought at top of the home straight you'd skipped away and won it. Run down by Palmer Morenti today, that she was able to hold her up a little bit longer. Fiona Bell, it was a lovely ride, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was a great ride. Yeah, the other thing come around and put a lot of pressure on her, and she managed to hold her out and sort of hold her up at the same time. So it was, yeah, a really great ride.
The way she skipped away today, is there a temptation to maybe test her over further if there's a race that suits?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Just wait for the right race for her, and we'll step her up in distance, yep.
Congratulations, Dave, and it's a wonderful purchase by you.
Yeah, great. Thanks, mate.
There's Dave Smith there. He does a wonderful job with his small little team, and Fiona Bell certainly absorbed the pressure today on the inside. It came from Kate Southam on the outside by Miss Slater. She was put under pressure, probably 600 metres from home, but once she shook off that horse outside the leader, she skipped away. She's won quite convincingly here, Crashane. Would you say that's one of the more impressive wins you've seen so far this season?
Definitely so, Scott. And also to make that transition from maiden company and then straight into, well, Class 2 open company this afternoon. And really, she didn't let anything get into the race at all. Again, we saw it was all on pace. Nothing really came from the back. But she's a promising mare and lightly raced.
Absolutely. 1:10.09. That's very, very quick for the 1,200 metres here at Kalgoorlie. 6:10, 3 and 1. Frank's Reward does get fourth in that photo, but 6 Excaros, 1 running away from them. Fiona Bell's going to grab her whip. We'll let her weigh in, and then we'll get a quick word from her, because that looks like a mare we might see a bit more of, Crashane, because today actually that was a Class 1, so she'll go to a Class 2 now, and you would imagine she would bolt in that, maybe go to a 58 plus, win 1 or 2 of those, and she might even be a 70 plus horse by the end of the season. We see some of those 70 pluses are quite thin fields here, so in a sense, she could go through the grades very, very quickly. We'll grab Fiona Bell now. And Fiona, last start, you pulled the trigger. She skipped away from them and was run down late. Today, you absorbed the pressure by Miss Slater. That was probably a very impressive win.
It was a very impressive win from the horse. I knew I didn't want Miss Slater to cross me, but she was really happy and comfortable travelling just half length behind on the fence. Skipped away from them again today, but I made sure I was fully in front by the time I got to the line after last week.
Did you take a little sneaky look over the shoulder at the top of the home straight and see that they were all chasing?
I waited until I got to the big screen and then I had a look.
And do you think that she'll get over further? Dave's considering stepping her out maybe over a 13 or a 14 later on in the prep?
I think she could. She's got to learn to settle, but she's got a really high cruising speed and she can sprint away from that, so I think that we could step her up a bit.
I know you don't like to talk about yourself, but it's definitely been a good move moving up here to Kalgoorlie so far this season.
Oh, absolutely, I've loved it. Just hopefully keep cooking winter time and keep getting on good horses every week.
Congratulations. Well on, Fiona.
Thank you.
There's Fiona Bell with number 6 Caro with the Dave Smith trained galloper bolting in here at Kalgoorlie. 6, 10, 3 and 1 after race number 5. Our Sky Thoroughbred Central audience are going to a break, but then they'll be back for Sha Tin.
In 3 and 1, 6, 10, 3, 1, all clear.